Hi guys, welcome back to the Drive Life channel, and today we're going to be talking about Volvo seats, and in particular the memory seats. So I'll be showing you how to use them, why they're useful, and yeah, just sort of my favourite little tips and tricks about them. But to start off with, I'll find something a bit weird. So you can tell it's locked down, well, partly because there's no one about whatsoever, but also because the car hasn't moved in so long that we now have a mini spider's nest growing on the wheel. So yeah, interesting times. But yeah, let's get inside, show you the functionality of the memory seats, and try not to hit the other cars as well. Okay, so here we go. This is the memory electric seat adjustment functions, and these are sort of they weren't standard, they were an option, but they are pretty much on most P3 Volvo models. So anything with this sort of interior pretty much has these seats. This has only got it on the driver's side, it hasn't got it on the passenger side, which I think was an extra option, but pretty unnecessary really. The other side has manual adjustment, but yeah, as you can see, we've got your front and back, and what I like about it is how quiet it all is. You can tell it's built well because it's so quiet. And then if we do the down, you can adjust, play with the seat, move it forwards, move it backwards, etc. And some of you might be like terrified right now because I'm moving it all and I'll never be able to get it back, but that's the good thing about this memory function here. So you've got 3 presets. They also correspond to keys as well, so if I was to use the other key, that would then go to setting number 2, which is how my girlfriend drives. So what you do is essentially you get it exactly how you want it, and then press M and hold the number that you want at the same time. I'm not going to do that because I've just adjusted everything, but so if I press 1 now and hold it, moves the seat exactly how I wanted it, how I set it previously. If I hold 3, you'll see that the whole seat moves, the back's moving, everything like that. You can hear the leather, and it looks like a dwarf was driving that because that's gone extremely close. So yeah, it's a nice little useful feature to have, especially if there's someone like jumping in and out. If you've got different people driving the car, you can have the seat just how you like it, which is perfect. But the cool thing is as well, if I just get in the car, it also controls the mirrors. So if it controls down here, if I press and hold 2, you'll see that the mirrors change, or at least they should change, although everything's turned off. Bear with me guys, just have to turn the ignition on the car. There we go. Now there we are, so the mirrors are also changing, so essentially it also saves you mirror settings, which is perfect because it really does make it easy if you've got more than one person driving. Also does the other side, of course. Won't do this one for obvious reasons, but yeah, so that's it guys. It's just a sort of a brief overview of the seat controls and the functionality of the memory seats. So yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.